Hello, everybody. My name is Candice G. Smith, and this is all about understanding self inflicted karma, the 963 explained. What are self inflictions? There are two parts to reality there's the idea of reality, and there are the truths behind reality. Okay, self inflictions are the truth behind the reality. We often love the idea of happiness, we love the idea of great health, we love the idea of having meaningful relationships. We love the idea of wealth. Okay, we love those ideas. So we can talk about it. We can outwardly um, say things and manifest and pray for those things, right? But internally, the truth is what represents what our true physical reality is going to be. Okay. So if your truth inside is saying, I don't believe in love, I don't believe in abundance, I don't feel like there's enough money, I don't believe in great health, I don't believe that there's even a possibility of being happy, I believe life is hard, I believe life is supposed to be difficult, I don't believe that love exists, I don't believe that you can have more than just getting by. That's the truth, okay? And the truth is what's within us. Those are our thoughts, our ideas, and those are our belief systems. Okay, so the universe only creates based off of our belief system. So many times, and I've had many clients with the 963 where they come to me and say, well, I do this, I do that. I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that. But inside they're saying, yes, I do. This is what it is. So when we have self-inflictions, what we're doing is we're creating our reality based off of the truth within us. If you're saying, I don't, I can't, it's not, and those are the things that are going on within you, then that's what you're going to create. You're going to create problems and situations and obstacles that will match your belief systems, your truth, not your ideas, but your actual truth and your reality. And those are called self-inflictions. We actually punish ourselves with our belief systems. If you have a belief system of lack, you're going to attract lack. You're going to experience lack. You're going to manifest lack into your reality. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter how much you pray. Doesn't matter how many affirmations you do every day. Doesn't matter how much you read. Whatever you believe is what's going to manifest into your true reality. So we constantly are punishing ourselves with our own belief systems, and that's what we create our call self-inflicted karma. How do your self-inflictions affect you? Your self-inflictions affect you in ways where you create or you develop self-sabotaging behaviors that will keep you in a position to continue to manifest the things that you currently believe within yourself or things you don't believe in yourself. So you create and develop and it's something you don't even think about. It's very subconscious. So you create problems that will prevent you from moving forward in life based off of the self-sabotaging behaviors that are developed that are tied to those self-inflictions that you currently have. Over the past 2 years, I've done 119 963 healing sessions. And the most common self-inflictions that I've seen, again, people don't even realize that they are creating these issues themselves. Here are some of the most common self-inflictions that I've seen, ways that we sometimes punish ourselves without even realizing it. Some of the things that we create and manifest through our self-inflictions into our physical reality are mental and emotional disorders, depression, health issues, addictions, codependency, limited success in life, stressful situations and circumstances, weight gain, weight issues or difficulty losing and keeping weight off, restlessness, lack and loss, stagnation, feelings of being stuck, inability to maintain healthy, meaningful relationships, fear and paranoia, generational curses and limitations, separation and isolation, lack of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence, insecurities, financial stability issues, inability to succeed financially, lack of purpose, unable to keep employment, feeling like you just have bad luck or everything you attempt just has limited success or just doesn't work out for you, inability to complete tasks, lack of motivation, laziness, fear of just taking risk, limited success and happiness and joy and peace, erectile dysfunctions, sexual dysfunctions, infertility, inability to enjoy sex. These are just some of the few things that we have within us that we create and manifest outwardly into our physical reality based off of our own personal belief systems and self-inflictions. What is the solution and how does the 963 healing session work? 2 years ago, I discovered a way to go into your deepest subconscious mind to have a conversation with your deepest truth, your subconscious energy. Your subconscious energy tells me everything I need to know. So it tells me all of your belief systems. We pretty much have a conversation. So I'm talking to you, but I'm really talking to your truth. Your truth shows me everything that you're creating and manifesting based off of your belief systems. How the 963 works is I go inside of the deepest subconscious, identify all of the lies, all of the things that are creating the lack in your life, the instabilities in your life, the unhappiness and dysfunctions in your life. And we just put it all out there. We face them, we confront them, we deal with them, and we delete each of those subconscious self-inflictions one by one. Okay. We get rid of them. We clean house. Okay. So depending on how many you have, depends on how many rounds you have. Okay. It's a 48-hour process. When I tell you it only takes 2 days, it takes 2 days. Some people have been going through therapy for years. This process takes 2 days to get through, to delete all of that crap, all of that mess. Then what happens is after we do the deletions, we add in what is aligned with you, that's assigned to you having your absolute best life. So all the things that you were creating through lack, we add in everything that creates a sense of abundance, happiness, joy, fulfillment within your life. Let's just say that you had addictions holding you back. We delete that crap. I promise you, I promise you, the 963 has been a 100% success story for a lot of people. And it can be a success story for you too as well. Once you get rid of the crap, once you get rid of those things, you can no longer manifest based off of those belief systems because they're no longer there. So what we do is we delete all the things that no longer serve you, all the things that are not true, all the self-inflictions and punishments that you have going on within you, and we replace them with everything that aligns with you experiencing your greatest life, your best life, your most fulfilling life. It's such a powerful, powerful healing session that's extremely effective. And again, within 2 days, you see the difference, guaranteed. There's not been not one situation or case where it hasn't worked. This is very powerful. This is all I do now. All I do is the 963 sessions. It's one of the most beautiful experiences. And so that's how the 963 works. We get rid of the clutter and we add in the things that you need in order for you to enhance your life, live better, feel better, experience better, gain, attract better, and just be in a better position in life. The process of the 963 is definitely an experience. Okay. So each participant, each client receives between 2 to 7 rounds, depending on how many self-inflictions you have. So the more self-inflictions you have, the more rounds you will have. Each round lasts 48 hours. Okay. But after each round, you'll feel it immediately. You feel so much better. The more you'll feel lighter, you'll feel happier. Each round, you're getting rid of so much stuff. It's like you're unpacking or cleaning out your closet. The more you clean out, the more room and space you have. And that's exactly how this works too as well. So through each round, you feel better and better and better. You feel it immediately. Now, side effects behind this, I'm not going to lie to you. They can be very intense depending on how deep your roots are, how long you've had your self-inflictions, which what I've noticed with doing these sessions, a lot of people have had these self-inflictions a majority of their life. Now, side effects are very intense or can be very intense. You will experience a rapid healing. This is a rapid healing. So basically, instead of you going the long route where it takes years and years and years and years and years of you identifying certain things, we are provoking everything to come up at one time. So you're going to go through the mood swings. You may go through emotional bursts, like outbursts. You may feel like, like the anger. You may feel anxiety. You may feel, some people have have had the flu, have gotten physically sick. You have to understand that we are bringing up all of these suppressed things that you haven't dealt with throughout your life and we're getting rid of it. With healing, you have to feel it. There's no way around that. You have to feel the process of healing. So, but the difference between, again, you not going through the process at all or you prolonging it over years and years and years and years and years of healing, we're bringing everything up at one time. So you're going to feel it all at once. The side effects, I always recommend and suggest that if you're doing this session or when you're doing a session, to do it on days where you don't have to go to work the next day, where you can take some time to really rest and relax, because the side effects are really intense. Again, what we're doing is we're speeding up your healing process. It's like instant healing. So you're going to have to feel those things that you've been hiding. You got to feel those things. And some things come out emotionally and they come out physically, but they come out. It only lasts for 2 days. Okay. After the 2 days, you feel incredible again. You feel amazing. You feel better each round, but the side effects are pretty intense. So just a heads up, when you book this session, make sure that you're in a position where you can have some time to really go through the healing process while you're going through the process of the 48 hours of the 963, because you trust me, you're going to need that time to go ahead and go through your healing process, but it's so worth it at the end. I promise you that. So one of the best parts about this process with the 963 healing session is you get to learn how to do it yourself. One of the things that I've learned after doing the 963, not just on myself, but with other people, is that life continues to life. You know, we can get you all cleaned up and get you great and going, right? But once you get cleaned up, you take a bath, get all clean. But once you go outside, you can get dirty again. Life will continue to life. So the great thing about this now is that once you're done with all of your rounds, number one, you're going to feel like an amazing brand new person, guaranteed. You're going to feel like when I tell you all of the success stories I've had with this have been so freaking amazing. Even with myself, I myself have had the 963. I continue to do the 963 on myself whenever I need to. So with the 963, when things happen in life, things are going to continue to happen in life. If at any point in time you feel like something's off in your life, I'm going to train you how to maintain this. I'm going to train you how to go within yourself and do your own deletions whenever you need to. And also add whatever you need whenever you need to. I know for me personally, when something happens in life that does not feel right with my soul or that bothers me in some sort of way, what I do is I go into my deep subconscious mind and I find out what it is, what the root is, how and why it's affecting me. And I go in and I delete it if it doesn't belong there. Every single time that I do any type of manifestation, if I'm, even for this new year, anytime I'm doing any type of manifestation, what I do is I go into my deep subconscious mind and I ask, what do I need to add within my energy in order for me to be aligned with this manifestation? When I tell you this is such an amazing gift to have. So once you're done with your 963 process, when you're done with all your rounds, you're going to wait 30 days just so you can just enjoy this new energy, this new life of yours, because that's what it is, a new life. Once you're done, after 30 days, I'm going to set you up to go ahead and train you to do the 963 on yourself. I'm going to give you an attunement that's going to open you up to be able to identify your own self-inflictions. So anytime you need to use it for the rest of your life, anytime you need to use it, you'll be able to have access to it to go in and do your own maintenance whenever you need to. You don't need me anymore for it. Like once you know how to do it yourself, you're all good. And a bonus with this is if you have any children under the age of 18, you can do it on them too as well, as long as they're under the age of 18. So not only do I train you to maintain a 963 on yourself throughout your life, which you can keep for the rest of your life, you can also heal and help your children. You can heal and help your children too. You can break these generational curses just by helping them to heal and identify the things that they need to identify, deleting the crap from them. You can change your whole language. You can change everything through you. Okay, so that's all about the 963. So, are you ready to change your life forever? If so, this is how you get started. You start off by going to my website, www.candicesgsmith.net, and booking your 963 consultation. In the consultation, we're going to go ahead and take some time. I'm going to go into your deepest subconscious truth. I'm going to go into your truth, so you'll understand everything. You'll understand everything throughout the whole process. And I'm going to let you know what all of your self-inflictions are and how they're affecting your life. It's going to resonate with you because you're going to be like, wow, I have been going through that. Again, I'm connecting with your deepest truth. So that's where we start. We're going to go ahead and do your assessment. see what you need to have deleted, see how many rounds you need, how it's going to affect you. We're also going to see what needs to be added into your life, what your deepest subconscious, what your heart is telling me that you need in order for you to live and have your absolute best life. And then we're going to go ahead and get you set up. Again, what I highly recommend, because depending on how deep your inflictions are, your side effects are going to be pretty intense. So I highly recommend that when we do schedule your actual 963 session, that again, you are in a position where you can take the time to do all of the purging that needs to be purged out, because there's going to be a deep purge. Okay. So again, your purging can be something that's emotional, or it can be something that is physical. I've had some people who have had some stomach issues or some had issues with using the restroom afterwards. I've had people who have just began to burst out in tears and cry and just out of nowhere, just randomly. So just make sure that you are in a position where you can heal in peace. Make sure, and I mean this and you'll understand and everything I'm saying, because again, the side effects, the purging is a big part of this process. But when I tell you it's worth it, it's only temporary, but it's worth it. So worth it, because this is more than just a healing session. This is a lifestyle change. Imagine right now, currently, if you're constantly going through limitations, going through obstacles, going through problem after problem after problem after problem after problem, and you can change that. Imagine a life where you're just no longer, you're not surviving, you're living. So many of us limit ourselves by surviving through life, and that's not even how it's supposed to be set up for us, so everything change only occurs when we change, and that's just how it goes. So again, when you're ready, go to my website, book your consultation, and let's get started. You deserve to live your absolute best life, but you have to believe that for real, and know that in order for that to happen. Okay, so www.candicesmith.net. I look forward to working with you soon. God bless, take care, and let's do this. 2025 can absolutely be your best year if you decide it to be so. Okay, so you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.